Unique, New York.
Welcome back to the Mass Music Morning Show. This is Shlomo Bowe. I am joined in the studio, as always, by DJ Famous Shamus and the one, the only, Jimmy Versace.
Jimmy Versace, Jimmy from the Q, Big Dick Jim, whatever you want to call me.
Jesus.
Jimmy, what it do?
Yeah.
All
Fellas, I got a question for y'all. What is your favorite holiday?
Well, I personally would like to start this one off since this is the, we're getting right into the Christmas spirit. Thanksgiving still has to come up, but we'll disregard that because Christmas is the best holiday, so it deserves 2 months of celebrating and preparation.
Okay.
That's my answer, Christmas, for a million reasons. I mean, you could talk about the decorations, you can talk about the cookies, you can talk about the warm atmosphere in every single home. Mm-hmm. Everyone's in a great mood. But what I'm really going for is that morning. When you guys know what I'm talking about, you wake up on Christmas morning, and even as a grown-ass man, you're like, yeah, this is it. Even if you're giving some... I think now, that's how I know I'm becoming an adult, too. Is I don't even like the gift giving, or like getting gifts. I like to give gifts, and I'm just there like, word, let me see what they like. So, long story short, Christmas, #1 holiday. What about you guys? What's your favorite?
My favorite actually just passed, Halloween.
Oh, wow.
Really?
I love everything about Halloween. The costumes, the candy. But Shamus, to counteract your point, there was a time where Christmas was my favorite, but then my balls dropped.
Oh, I knew he was gonna talk shit.
And I'm the one kinda, I don't like giving gifts because
Gotta cut a check.
I'm kind of poor. So
Me too. It's okay.
But it is okay. But also, you feel guilty. You want to give your mother, your grandmother, you want to buy them a Mercedes, but you can only afford the Hot Wheels. So it's a tough go sometimes with Christmas. I think as you get older, I'm kind of becoming more like Scrooge McDuck than the thing. But Halloween's my favorite. Candy. I like the skimpy little costumes shorties be wearing. I like partying. So yeah, I think I'm getting older. I think Halloween's my favorite. What about you, Shlomo?
Well, my favorite holiday that I celebrate is my birthday, first and foremost.
Boo.
But if we're talking like holidays just in general, I'm going to have to go with... I'm torn on it. I want to say one other one, but the 4th of July. I love celebrating the 4th of July. It's always a good time. Always, great memories. That whole week is honestly just super lit.
Yeah. I do love a good cookout too, so I can agree with that.
That's my mama's too. She loves the 4th.
The 4th too, especially my mother's birthday. Side note is like 4 days afterwards. So I agree. It's a whole week of just festivities.
It's fantastic. Now, on the inverse, my least favorite holiday, I will say, is Halloween.
Least favorite.
I enjoy the candy. I like the decorations, the spooky atmosphere, but it's not my favorite, man. You got to dress up. You got to do this and do that. It's, I hosted a party this year. It's kind of stressful. Not a party, a little get together, but like, it's, there's a lot of pressure on you. You got to have a nice outfit and I'm usually scrambling at the day of.
I'm guessing you
before.
never won a costume contest.
Yeah, never.
What I'm hearing.
Including this year's.
No, I didn't win. Although I wore a gorilla suit, which was lit. But like, even that, I had to wear a mask, man. It wasn't a good time.
It's a lot. I will say if we're talking about least favorite holidays now, I think it's a weird sort of gray area for me now because I guess the problem has been dealt with. But Columbus Day, although we do get the day off, notoriously I hate Christopher Columbus. He's a scumbag, and so he deserves no recognition. And if anything, Columbus Day should be the day we find his grave and piss on it.
Oh wow,
that's my opinion. But the reason I say gray area is because now we have U.S. Indigenous Peoples Day.
It's officially changed?
It is. It's officially
That's awesome.
It's not. They haven't undone the Christopher Columbus. It's like it's the same day.
Yeah.
But I feel like you pick your poison. You know what I mean? Like which side you align with. So I know you here siding with Christopher Columbus.
No, Christopher Columbus didn't find shit. He also couldn't find the clit from what I hear, too.
He couldn't.
The shorties from back in the day.
No, he was going around he couldn't even find consent either, apparently, because
wow.
He was going around fucking Puerto Rico, Cuba.
Now, my question is, how does all this information just, like, it seems like it's news to me within the last, couple of years. As a kid growing up, you're not, told any of this stuff. granted, all right, that's pretty graphic to tell a kid, but even in high school, like this was not brought up.
Well, how much time you got, buddy? Fucking the United States educational system is designed to wipe all their mistakes away so that no one.
Yeah.
We grew up thinking the United States is the most perfect, fucking incredible land. Or anyone in any other country, they dream of they could live here. When it's just a whole fucking facade, a whole lie.
History is written by the victors. That's
It is
why.
written by the victors, exactly. So on that note, Christopher Columbus, if any of your relatives that are currently living are listening to this,
Oh my goodness.
fuck you and fuck yourself. That's all.
I
gotta
actually
say.
have a holiday that's probably right up there.
What is
with the
it?
worst holidays?
Lay it on us.
Freaking Valentine's Day.
Oh, I hate Valentine's Day.
Absolute scam.
Yeah.
Card. The companies that make candy, all this stuff. That it's just
It's a corporate holiday.
It's propaganda, and it gets. And some of these shorties, man, take this day so seriously. Man, things when you're with me, baby girl, every day's Valentine's Day.
Best believe it.
That's my mentality, you know. So Valentine's Day, I wish we can cancel that. Like maybe even try to reverse it. Maybe make Valentine's Day a day about being single.
I think that's the thing. We need a singles day. I've literally the past 10 Valentine's days. The only thing I've gotten is like some chocolate from my mother.
Yeah.
You know how awful that is for the psyche when it's like, on this day, everyone's getting some play, everyone's out with their significant other, and here I am at the crib eating chocolate that my mother bought me. It's awful. It's like psychologically draining.
No, you still appreciate the
I
chocolate.
mean, I
from
still
mama.
appreciate
Oh, hell yeah,
the
of
chocolate, but I'm still like, damn, this isn't what it could be. And the perfect microcosm for that is Valentine's Day about 5 years ago. A quick anecdote, quick little story. Andy Fitzy and I, we're a couple of buddies. We're over in Emerson College, smoking a little bit, hanging out, and we're like, you know what? Let's go get some supper. You know what I mean? It was a snowy night. We're like, we ain't got nothing else to do. Let's do it. Go over to Maggiano's, one of the finest Italian eateries in all of Boston. Go in there, and I'm like, damn, it's kind of weird. Like, why are all the tables with the red tablecloths?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
Candles, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? We walk in there and we sit down. Every table, it's a couple. We're like, what? Was this like a planned thing? Like, what the fuck is going on? Turns out it was fucking Valentine's
Oh,
Day.
you didn't even know?
I didn't know. I was like, that's so out of the game I was at the time. I was like, damn, I have no idea.
Wow.
And of all these tables that are full of couples, it was just the boys right in the middle.
Romantic dinner with the squad.
Exactly. Bob Salad ended up being at the table next to us with his girlfriend, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, that's my.
That must have made Bob smile a bit.
Exactly, but no, I'll tell you that. That's the perfect story for how Valentine's Day is for me. I usually forget about it, and then when I remember it, I'm like, damn, this is
You know
sad.
what?
Although I will say, on the flip side, having a shorty, especially if it's a new relationship, Valentine's Day is a big deal. It reminds me of just like some R&B music.
Oh yeah.
You go going all out and just it's amazing.
Right, this year I'm gonna be on my
Hearing that
Neo
reminds
shit.
me of The
Yeah.
Office when Ryan, I think, finally dates Kelly, and it was on February 13th.
Yep.
So it's like, oh, what do I do now? We hooked up yesterday. Like, I think we gotta.
She's like, I got a boyfriend.
oh yeah,
Yep.
you're in trouble. I think for Valentine's Day for me too. I'll wrap it up shortly, but I think why I hate it so much. I just got this memory from when Shamus told that story was. In 4th grade, I lived in Connecticut, and there was this little British girl named Corinne. And Valentine's Day back in elementary school was a big deal.
Oh, huge.
Because everyone
Write the
would-
little
you get
letters,
you
yeah.
pick up
Cards,
the cards,
yeah.
and you pass them out to everyone. And I shot my shot with this little blonde British girl named Corinne. And I said, the card was, "Will you be my Valentine?" Because that was the serious one of the cards. And she looks at me right in the face, goes, "Absolutely not."
Oh,
And
damn.
rejection from me, did not take it well.
I was gonna say,
Cried on the way home.
that was your Drake moment right there. The evil villain origin
Turn
story.
heel at that point.
Exactly, he started to turn heel.
So what other holidays are there?
I actually brought up the list. I mean, if we were to go with the true amount of holidays, and I feel like internet holidays is its own thing.
Oh, National
National
Dog
Blowjob
Day is lit.
and,
Whoa, what?
Yeah, that's I don't know if that's a real
When
thing.
is that?
Mark your calendar. No, but they have all these fake ones. But we're gonna go just to for the sake of time, we'll go with the federal list of holidays.
Before we begin, shout out Free Pancake Day at IHOP.
That's exactly. See another holiday, but that one probably won't.
And
make the cut.
7-Eleven free Slurpee Day.
So okay, we'll
Maybe that's
start
the
off
blowjob day.
New Year's Day on January 1st. Probably one of my least favorite days because I'm usually devastatingly hungover, and then I'm like, damn, this is how the year started.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys feel about New Year's Day.
New Year's Eve is lit. New Year's Day, actually no. I usually go out to brunch and have some mimosas and just get
that's
busy.
not
It really depends on how well I executed New Year's Eve, how
Yeah.
I feel about New Year's Day.
Right.
If I have work or I'm really hungover and I struck out and I'm sad and I wake up in a drunken abyss, then New Year's Day is probably negative.
Yeah. So next, moving forward, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Great day. Celebrates a truly notable figure in history.
Yeah, I don't really do much to.
I don't do much,
Commemorate it.
but it's a day off.
It's a day off.
And it's a great reason to have a day off. So
Hell yeah.
thumbs up.
Absolutely love it. I actually feel the same way about Valentine's Day, where it's every day is Martin Luther King Day for me.
I loved your energy right there. So moving forward, President's Day. I think being from Quincy, where we're from, President's Day is a little different for us. You know what I mean, we are the city of presidents, so
It's lost its lust over
It
the
has.
last 4.5 years, 3.5 years.
I was gonna say, I feel like especially once you really start researching American history on your own, you're kind of like, damn, every day should be fuck President's Day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's just
But hey,
me.
shout out to Johnny and Johnny Q.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Shout out to the Quincy presidents. Yeah, I mean, it could stay. You know, we are in America at the end of the day. So.
Exactly. Well, it is what it is. So next, I mean, this list is definitely a little messed up because it jumps from February 17th as President's Day to May 10th, Mother's Day. I feel like we skipped over St. Patrick's Day, which is a huge one. St. Patty's Day, I love.
Fire.
That's
Love
the
it.
one of the drunkest days of the year for me, always. Another one that they skipped over, April Fool's Day. Hilarious. I will never get enough of April Fool's Day.
420 as well.
420, a huge one. That's a grand old day.
Those are all great days.
April, I don't know about you guys. I still pull April Fool's pranks on my family. Like I have to.
You want to hear my favorite April Fool's Day prank?
I would love to.
More of like a hijink. You ever, if your sink has one of those little sprayers in the sink, you know, next to the nozzles,
Yeah.
take a rubber band, tie it around there real tight so it's squeezing the nozzle, and then just point it at this, you know, whoever's standing at the sink. And then, you know, a few hours later, you're gonna get a text. If you're not home, you're gonna get a text like, "What?" You know, someone's gonna flip out.
Yeah. Get them to spray themselves in the face
Yeah,
with some water.
absolute
prank.
classic.
One thing that's dangerous now about April Fool's Day is social media and people trying to do the most for April Fool's
Yeah.
Day. So, you know, I think if I was a woman, I definitely every April Fool's Day would be pulling out the "I'm pregnant" April Fool's.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very serious thing to joke about. Obviously, you know, some people are sensitive to the issue and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, if I was a girl, I would legit tell my parents every April Fool's Day, like, "Oh, I'm knocked up."
It also brings out the joke where the classic meme where it's like, oh, when it's April 2nd and she's still pregnant, like
Yeah.
classic. You know what I mean?
Oh,
So,
yeah.
thumbs up, April Fool's Day. So, like I said, May 10th, Mother's Day, which
I like
love my
Mother's
mother
Day.
dearly. I know all of you probably feel
Heck
the same
yes,
thing.
heck
So,
yes.
grand old day for grandmothers, regular mothers, baby mothers, every type of mother. Shout out to you guys on Mother's Day. Memorial Day now on May 25th. Kind of a day where I was like, it's one of those days off where it's like, it'll be Friday and people will be like, oh, you ready for the 3-day weekend? And I'm like, why do we have a 3-day weekend?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
They're
is
like,
lost.
it's Memorial Day.
It has lost its lust, and I think my Nana brought it back. That like this year, she was like, "It's a shame. Like back in the day, like everybody would go to the cemetery, have picnics. Like it was a big thing. Like you couldn't drive, and you'd have to like park and walk. Like it was a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, you go and hang out with your family. Like it was a memorial. Like to, you know, memorialize your loved ones. And I'm sure people probably still do that.
Yeah.
But not like it was.
I was going to say, personally, I've never done anything from
Yeah, I
Memorial
thought
Day.
that she told me that. She's like, yeah, I
That
remember
sounds
as a
pretty cool.
kid growing up, like just doing that every year.
I always thought it was like a military thing to memorialize, which I think it's definitely there as part of it, but like I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Where it's like, you know what, we're gonna memorize everyone. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
She told me, she's like, we used to go from like the cemetery in Mattapan to like they would bounce around to like all their
To all
relatives.
the loved ones. Yeah, I might have to do that this upcoming Memorial Day. Catch
Hell
me
yeah.
at the cemetery. So Sunday, June 21st, Father's Day.
Shout out to all the good dads out there.
Shout out to the good dads. You know what I mean? I personally didn't celebrate Father's Day much unless it was for my grandfather. So it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
In that case, I kind of do like it. You know
This
what I
will be
mean?
my first Father's Day coming up.
Oh, still, you are a father now
Oh,
of a nice
Scooby.
golden retriever.
I
Yeah.
will say this: I hope to never celebrate that day.
Personally, at least not now. Yeah, definitely.
Give me at least 30 years before I'm a dad.
So I love this on this website right now where it's officeholidays.com. Shout out to them. It has all these federal holidays, but It has July 3rd listed as a regional holiday.
Hell yeah.
It's a Quincy, Massachusetts classic right there. July 3rd, anyone from Quincy knows we love July 3rd
It's
around
an
here.
absolute send-off.
Better than the
movie.
4th. And now you talking about the 4th, and the 4th's a grand day. But
Oh,
the
yeah.
3rd is, that's when it's really
The 3rd is
getting
where you're with the
saucy.
boys getting just reckless. And then the 4th is like, cookouts with the fam.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
it's-
I think we need to bring some of the July 3rd energy, because again, that's a big Quincy day, right?
Uh-huh.
President's Day, what we talked about earlier, lost its lust. I think we need maybe, I just had this idea. We all dress up as presidents and just get blackout drunk.
I love that
I would love
idea.
that.
President's Day.
I'd get a
I want to
George
be
Washington
FDR.
haircut.
I want to be FDR.
I would get the curls down here, little fade on top, like George Wash. I'd do
I
that.
hate
That'd
to
be
say it, but
fire.
I think I probably more resemble the current guy in office. Who's another
You
thicky
could be
president?
JFK, bro.
You
I
could
could
be
play Jeff
Woodrow
Beck.
Wilson. Remember that dude that was in the tub that we learned about back in the day? That'd be me if I was president. I'd be a lard ass.
I'm actually somewhat related to Calvin Coolidge. I think.
Coolidge.
My grandmother.
Whip.
My grandmother claims that she might be related to them. So
Goodness.
I believe
Yo,
it.
I want to be FDR. I'd be just, that wheelchair that's in your garage, just getting hammered,
Yeah.
wheeling around on
That
that
would be
thing.
nice. Have an
I can see you
excuse
as
to
Bill
sit all day.
Clinton.
Clinton? Oh,
Still
yeah. I
scandal.
did not have sexual relations.
Oh, man.
I did download
So, all
that
right.
MP3.
So we have, obviously, we got the 3rd and 4th. Those
Yeah,
are good.
yeah.
And this list skips all the way to September 7th to Labor Day. Now, Labor Day, in terms of its direct meaning of just celebrating the labor workforce,
Yeah.
I fuck with that heavy.
Hell yeah.
But Labor Day also is just a monumental moment. They have the classic saying, "No white pants after Labor Day." You know what I mean? It's a marking.
Yeah, it's the end of the summer. Mm-hmm.
But with that marking, it's like the last hurrah. Like everyone's like, you know what? We're about to go into the tundra-like weather. Fuck it, let's turn up one last time. Let's have that one last summer cookout.
Another thing, too, is there's mad sales. Everything's on sale.
sales.
Labor Day
Usually
weekend.
The tax-free shit they have around then. Classic day. You like Labor Day,
Classic.
Versace?
you can't wear white after Labor Day, right?
White pants.
Not supposed
Just white
to.
pants? I
Yeah.
think it's just white in general.
I think
I
it's
thought it
white
was.
pants.
I thought it was emphasized. I thought it was on white pants.
Just pants? I think it's you can't wear white at all.
No, you
After-
could wear like a white shirt.
We have technology. I think it's worth.
I'll look it up right now.
I will
mean,
say this: Labor Day. I don't believe this. You can't wear white. You can't stop the drip. All right.
That's true.
Labor Day. You ain't stopping the drip. You ain't stopping the sauce. I'm wearing white. I don't care what the. Yeah, I'm wearing white. White's a good color on me.
all right, so Versace is right. It's white. Sorry,
Not white pants.
Tongue twister right there.
Who's got a pair of white pants anyway?
It's no. It's the classic saying is you can't wear white after Labor Day. I always thought it was pants though.
Just pants.
Well, because white pants are like that's some summertime shit right
Right.
there. I've never worn white pants in my life.
I want a
But
white tuxedo to prom.
But I'm saying if I was to wear white pants, I'm like, it's a fucking, it's an event. So Labor Day, long story short, grand day. I love it. We already touched upon Columbus Day / U.S. Indigenous Peoples Day a little bit.
Yeah.
Fuck Christopher Columbus. We'll move forward to November 11th, Veterans Day. Now, I have a bit of a bone to pick with the military in general, but my grandfather was in the Navy, so it's
Same
like
here.
I gotta.
Navy veteran.
I'll give him his credits, you know what I mean? I'll shout him out a little bit. But Veterans Day, I don't do much. It's another like Memorial Day. It's like, oh shit, we got a 3-day weekend? Word, I didn't know that until now.
Yeah, I like Veterans Day.
Not bad.
Yeah, shout out to my grandpa. He was in the army. I think he's a sniper, bro. He doesn't tell me. He doesn't tell me a
I
lot
would
of
have
stories. but
360 quick scoped him.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
Sorry. So after that, a grand old holiday,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, you know what? I know that people don't like because there's a lot of drama, but at the end of the day, man, I have very fond memories of like growing up and like all my cousins. Usually, like, you see everybody in Thanksgiving. You come back home from school, whatever, work. The Wednesday before is always just an absolute send. Thanksgiving itself is a send, and then you got Black Friday. So like that whole week leading up to it is always great.
Yeah. No, gotta love it.
my
Gotta love
second favorite holiday, Thanksgiving. You got football. You got the Fixins. You got Black Friday. You got North Quincy versus Quincy Turkey Day game. You got family. You got the Fixins, like I
was gonna
said.
say emphasis on the
On the
fixins.
Fixins. And just I love Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I love everything about it. Shout out to the grapes, well, not grape, the cranberry sauce. Shout out cranberry
Oh,
sauce.
definitely.
Nope.
Afterwards, we got Black Friday, grand old day. Although it brings out the sick fuck that is buried beneath every American individual.
Yeah.
Isn't how ironic is it? after just 24 hours of saying everything you're thankful for,
Yep.
motherfuckers go to stores at 1 a.m., trample over each other
They have the turkey high still.
to get like an Xbox 3 and the newest Xbox.
It's.
Like,
I get it though. I mean, I've shopped on Black Friday maybe once or twice in my life. I've worked twice on
Like I
Black
said,
Friday.
I've
and
worked
it's
more than
horrible.
I've shopped.
Yeah, it's horrible working it. Like, oh my god. But the deals are. It's like they're so good that it's like I don't have a choice. Like if I'm gonna ball out on something for a loved one for Christmas, like why would I spend twice as much when I could just go on Black Friday, throw a couple of elbows, and save mad money in the process? That's a $200 elbow that you're throwing for that TV.
Yeah.
It's worth it at that
I
point.
low-key might go this year.
I might go. Well, I say this every year. Do you think there's going to be a big turnout with COVID?
Yes.
I was thinking that 2 months
I don't think
ago.
people are
I was thinking,
gonna
I'm like, well, I seen a commercial. It was, I think one of the main stores, like Target or something. It's Black Friday all month, which I thought
wow.
was a pretty good.
Smart.
That is
'Cause,
smart.
Well, those are also the places that on Black Friday, people will just kick in the windows
Walmart,
and just
they start the thing now where they open at like noon on Thanksgiving. So if you're truly sick in the head and you're like, oh, I don't give a fuck about my family, you just go in the evening. You know what I mean? This is whenever, and they'll be open all night.
Wow.
So yeah, Black Friday, thumbs up from me. I love it.
Love the deals.
Now, the 24th, man, of December, Christmas Eve.
Hell yeah.
That's one of the happiest days of the year. I always watch A Christmas Story on TBS. They play it the whole day for 24 hours straight. I have hot cocoa.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing my Santa hat for the whole
Oh,
month.
whole day. So I smoke mad weed. It's incredible. I love Christmas Eve.
Oh yeah.
I love it. And then it leads us into Christmas Day, the most magical day of the year. Apparently my balls haven't dropped because I'm saying that, but I'll admit it. Christmas Day is amazing.
I'm a Grinch, man. I maybe because it's it's starting to get cold and
Yeah,
and
I
just
can see it.
Seeing the family, it's just it's a lot for me.
Yeah,
It's
it is a lot.
for me.
It is a lot, but at the same time, it's like,
Yeah. And then after
It
that,
has
I
its
mean,
good
that
shit.
the week leading up to New Year's Eve,
yeah, that's the last one. New
it's
Year's
usually
Eve.
super chill. You got all your new shit if you get new
Everyone's
shit.
clocked out.
Yeah.
I always see people where it's like, oh, it won't be working until the first. Fucking don't hit my line. It's like, word. Enjoy your time. So I love that. The last week of the year, it's great. Get to reflect on everything. And then you start it all over again by assessing the year based on your New Year's Eve on New Year's Day. So, that's, it all repeats itself again. And then it does it again and again and again.
And another
again,
one.
until there's none left. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
that's our holiday
yeah.
discussion right there. I mean,
love it.
If you have a favorite holiday that we didn't mention, or if you agree with us, disagree with us, leave a comment.
Yeah, let us know.
Swing us a message, and we'll likely roast the fuck out of you, but it's okay.
Well, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. From the Mass Music Radio team to y'all, stay blessed. Peace.
This is Antonio Acquelli.
This is the one and only JQ from the Hills Turn podcast.
This is Jimmy from the Q,
And you're listening to Mass Music Radio.
and you're listening to Mass Music Radio.
Mass Music Radio.